Welcome back, students. District 1.
Number one.
Alright, last week we did skipping, and our challenge was for you to create a ball of your own, right? This week we're going to be showing you some other stuff that you can use at home if you don't have a ball or you were not able to make a ball. So we're going to go into our warm-up, but first let me introduce myself. I'm Mr. Joseph, and I'm here with
Mr. Isidore.
and
Mr. Alexander.
alright, and Mr. Alexander is going to lead our warm-up.
Right, good day, students. Back to our e-learning. What we're going to start with a gentle warm-up, okay, before we start our skill acquisition today. Okay, so we're going to do gently. We're going to raise our head and lower it down. We're going to count to 8. Let's go. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7.
8,
Okay, we're going to move left to right. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7.
8.
Very good. Now we're going to squat down and then extend our arms as we come up. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Now we're just going to be stepping on the side so we can stretch the side of the ribs. 1. Next side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Now we're going to be leaning forward and then backward. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to go on the balls of our feet. Okay? Balls of your feet. Good? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Now, we're going to get a little more dynamic. Going back to the skill that we practiced last week, which was skipping. Okay?
Skip, skip to my boo. Skip, skip, skip to my boo. Skip, skip, skip to my boo. Skip to my boo, my darling. Fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Skip to my boo, my darling. Lulu, skip to my boo. Lulu, skip to my boo. Lulu, skip to my boo. Skip to my boo, my darling.
Okay, that was very good. Right now your heart rate has gone up a bit. Now we can get started with today's skill.
Alright, students, so our skill this week is catching. What's our skill?
Catching.
Catching. Alright, now catching is a useful skill in a number of sports, including cricket, basketball, football for the goalkeepers, netball, and other sports. Alright, so catching is a very important skill that you can use in a lot of different situations. So the cues for catching. Number 1, always focus your eyes on the object. So if I'm catching this is my sock. If I'm catching this sock, when it goes up, I need to keep my eyes focused on the sock. Number 2, move feet to place the body in line with the object. So I will move my feet. I need to move to position myself under the object so that I can catch it properly. Number 3, move hands to meet the object. So when the sock or the ball or the passion fruit or whatever you're using is coming down, you need to bring your hand up to meet it. Not too high or forward depending on where it's coming from. You need to move your hands to meet it. Alright? Number 4, relax your hands and your fingers slightly cupped to catch the object. So your hands and your fingers need to be relaxed. Not like this, and you're not trying to cut the ball. They need to be relaxed. Alright? So that you can catch the ball properly. Number 5, with your hand, catch the ball and control it with your hands only. So we don't want you catching the ball on your chest or on your head. No, we want you to catch it with your hands only. You're controlling it only with your hands. Alright? And number 6, bend your elbows to absorb the force of the object. So this one goes hand in hand with number 3, which was move your hands to the object. So when you bring your hands up to meet the object, you bring it back down. You bend your elbows to absorb the force. Alright? Do you understand that, children? Alright, so now Mr. Isidore is going to take us through our first activity.
Okay, well done, Mr. Joseph. Okay, so now we're going to be using a beanbag. Okay, so remember our video. Okay, we did a ball. Okay, Mr. Alexander. Okay, so that's the ball you're supposed to have at home. Okay, also we have a sock. Okay, we fold the sock so we can catch the object. Okay, so now I have a beanbag. So what we're going to do, we're going to catch the beanbag or the object 10 times. Okay, so I'm in my ready position, slightly bend my knees. Okay, so remember, eyes on the object. So we're going to do that 10 times. Remember the throwing technique. Okay, so our hands back, we throw and we catch and we bring to our body. So that's 1. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times. Okay, so we're counting. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10. All right, good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good job. Okay, so now what we're going to do, make it a little more difficult. Okay, so keep your eyes on me. I'm going to send my object up, clap, and catch it back. Remember the same cues, eyes on the object. Okay, then knees, elbows bent, bring to the body. So you're going to catch, bring to the body. Okay, so we're going to do that 8 times. So let's try that. Let's go.
1,
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
Okay, so now the older students, or even the younger ones, okay, you can clap twice and catch that object or more. 3 times, 4 times, okay, as many times as you can when the object is in the air. Okay, so that's your challenge for this activity.
Okay, students, so we have a little challenge for you. Instead, we just did catching after 1 clap. Now we're going to try clapping after 2 claps or more. So I'm going to be trying to clap twice and then catching the ball, while Mr. Alexander and Mr. Isidore are going to be trying to clap as many times as they can before catching the ball. You can try 2 at home first, and if you feel, and challenge yourself to try doing more. All right, so let's go. We're going to do 10 of them. Okay, after 3, 2, 3. And I think that's the last one. Alright, good job, clap for yourselves. Well done, students.
Excellent activity 1. Now we move to activity 2. In activity 2, what we are going to do, we're going to bounce the ball and catch it. Okay, so we're working with our own selves. Remember, we are supposed to try to get a ball. If you don't have a ball now, you can ask your parents to buy one for you at SNS, okay, where we can try to practice catching. Okay, So what we're going to do, prepare ourselves, slightly bend your knees, okay? You're going to bounce the ball, then move in line with it to complete the catch, right? 5 times, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Right. So sometimes I know everybody probably has a wall at their home, okay? So you can try practice throwing the ball to the wall and completing the catch, okay? Make sure that you practice that as well. Good? You may not have a ball, but I know everybody made their ball at home, okay, with the plastic bag and the paper, okay? So that's an excellent piece of equipment you can use against the wall. Throw the ball to the wall. Excellent. We now move on to activity 3 in catching. You may need somebody at your home, a parent or sibling, to do this activity, okay? Here we have 2 teachers who are going to demonstrate to us how activity 3 should be done. First of all, they'll be standing facing each other. A little closer. And Mr. Isidore is going to bounce the ball to Mr. Joseph. Go. Good. Right. And stop. If you notice, both Mr. Isidore and Mr. Joseph shifted their feet to complete the catch. Sometimes the ball doesn't come directly to you, and you may need to shift your body or move your feet so you can get in line with the ball. Okay? Let's see if they can do that 5 times. 1, very good. Okay, cup the hands, don't forget. Right, good. Cup the hands, 1 more time. Excellent, good. So if you see a while ago, Mr. Joseph had to adjust his body to catch the ball a little bit higher. That's okay, that happens at times. Now, let's see if you can catch the ball bouncing towards the side of your body. Okay, remember our cues. We want to move our body in line with the ball to complete the catch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember? 5. Excellent. Right. That was good catching. Okay, very good. Give yourself a round of applause. Good. So now, let's see if we can challenge ourselves. Okay, now we're going to throw the ball like a rainbow. Okay, see whether we can complete that catch. 1, 2, get in line, don't forget, cup these fingers, cup these hands. Very good. Complete the catch. 1 more. Excellent. Give yourself a round of applause. Very good, gentlemen.
Alright students, so we've come to the end of our class. This is week what? Week 6? Week 6. Alright, what did we do today, students? What did we learn today? Catching. Alright, and just to go over the cues quickly, remember, focus your eyes on the object, be it your ball, your mango, whatever. Move your feet to place your body in line with the object. Move your hands to meet the object. Relax your hands and your fingers. Slightly cup them to catch the object. Control the ball with your hands only. Alright, we don't want you catching on your chest or on your leg, etc. And finally, bend your elbows to absorb the force. Right, so you're going to bring your hands down, bend your elbows to absorb the force. Right, and now we're going to go, now that all of that is done, I want to congratulate you, give yourself a round of applause for completing week 6. Week 6 is class. Alright, now we'll move into our warm-up. Our cool down, sorry about that. Thank you, Mr. Lin, Mr. Isidore. We'll move into our cool down. Alright, so we're going to start with our head to the left.
We all in it wrong, yeah. We all in it wrong, yeah. We all back in story. It's about a Juve morning. Everybody coming in.
Forward.
We ready to go, yeah.
Backward.
We gon' make them jump. We gon' make them turn up. We gon' make them wild. We gon' make them free up. It's is the place of
Hands
Bacchanal.
across.
In that sweet botanica, it's carnival. I want you to find your way.
Next one.
Everybody on stage, oh Lord, if you're
Next.
coming down from the mountain of God, when the rhythm beating in town, see we jumping on the
And
savannah grass, the savannah grass. You could see it on when it does raise, oh Lord, when the people tell you they cannot wait, oh God,
Next.
feel the spirit jumping in town. We coming around the savannah
Next
grass, the savannah grass,
Alright.
the savannah grass.
Thank you.
Tell them you could see it down when it does raise. When the people tell you they cannot wait, no, 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 no. When the spirit jumping in tongue, 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 tongue. The savannah grass. What to find me? Oh, na, na, na. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, the savannah grass. Everybody on stage, we up with the sun. We take over tongue. We making the most.
Behind.
Today's not enough, no. Love we feeling. Look, everybody reveling.
Forward.
Look how they're ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump. We gon' make them turn up. We gon' make them wine. We gon' make them free up. It's the place of Bacchanal. With a vibe so magical, it's carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody on stage, oh Lord. If you're coming down from the mountain, when the rhythm beating in town, you jumping on the savannah grass. Tell them you could see it down when it does raise. When the people tell you they cannot wait, no, 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 no. When the spirit jumping in tongue, 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 tongue. The savannah grass. What to find me? Tell them you could see it down when it does raise. When the people tell you they cannot wait, no, 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 no. When the spirit jumping in tongue, 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 tongue. The savannah grass. What to find me? Oh, na, na, na.
Remember, you bend on the money.
Oh,
Grabbing.
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, the savannah grass.
Alright. Good job, students.
Everybody on
Class.
stage,
This is
oh
one.
Lord.
Number one. Alright.